Hi, Assalamualaikum. Let us start with a city located in Johor which known as Muar first. The people of Muar are very united regardless of religion, race and culture and are very friendly too. Muar serves various of delicious food such as Muar signature food which is Mi Bandung Muar and eat satay in the morning as breakfast and have special cup of kopi 434. Muar has a lot of interesting places and suitable to take pictures as memories. The beautiful city with lot of attractiveness can help the visitors to find peace. If I knew any of my friends who wants to visit Muar, I would recommend them to stroll around Tanjung Emas and explore the murals at the buildings around the city as well as to try various food in Muar. The trip was a wonderful experience for me. I have also got to learn how the city made use of the mural art to decorate the abandoned walls at the buildings around the city. But for the next trip, I think I need to be more prepared to check for the weather forecast first because during my trip while I was strolling around the city, it suddenly rained. Next, I would love to go to 99 Wonderland in Kuala Lumpur since the place is really attractive and beautiful.
Next place is 99 Wonderland Park. Before I went there, I expected that there will be 99 numbers of animals, but I was wrong. 99 is probably just their name because it's owned by JALAL 99 Group. There are a lot of camera-ready corners and various types of animals. We also can feed them too. I managed to take memorable pictures to show to my friends and family. All the staff there were friendly and kind. They offered me an umbrella since it was rainy that time. Along with that, I fill my stomach by buying food at the restaurants provided by them. The food is quite good with affordable price. Surprisingly, they also provided merry-go-round for kids to play at the restaurants. To my friends that are planning to go to this place, I suggest you wear a proper shoes since this place was so huge that I didn't think I have explored the whole place. Overall, I enjoy spending time here, but I feel a bit disappointed that I missed the chance to witness the musical dance fountain from the beginning. I wish that I had a better time management so I can enjoy watching the dancing fountain next time. And for the next trip, I would like to visit Kuala Terengganu.
Welcome Terengganu. Terengganu is home to Ada rivers and close-knit society where people are friendly and charmed that exemplary, warm and grace with strong moral and values. Food I would like to eat kopi and roti Vietnam coffee house who was served limited Vietnamese food which are bread with chicken curry and fried eggs. The place that I visit which are Pasar Payang, Kampung Budaya, Terengganu Museum and Terengganu Drawbridge. If you won't come here, I recommend to book the place beforehand and pick a suitable day. So what I like is Terengganu is beautiful city which Terengganu received cultural influence from the neighbor in the north which is Kelantan and Thailand. Things that I surprised is beer and alcohol is not widely available in certain places, especially Malay-owned shop. So next trip I would like to travel in Melaka.
Welcome to Melaka. The treasure will take us through streets and corners of Melaka Historic City Centre. I really enjoy this coconut shake in Melaka. I highly recommend friends who come to Melaka to take a boat ride along the Melaka River. Near Melaka River Cruise, Chendol Clock Tower located near Old Post Office became my attraction to relax for a while. I found one of the most beautiful walls and pictured it as a memory. Interesting, along the Melaka River, there is beautiful street art. Porta di Santiago, a very old and unique history building, become the focus for me to taking some picture here. Christ Church Melaka. There are many old and historic church that I highly them to visit. Christ Church Melaka is Malaysia's older functioning Protestant church. I really enjoy in Melaka. Next trip, I would like to explore Negeri Sembilan.
Negeri Sembilan is well known for its culture and numerous of tourist attractions. I will visit several well-known locations such as Pantai Teluk Kemang as well as some new locations like Villa Astrid and Pumpkin. Next, when talking about the people in Negeri Sembilan, they have a good relationship and also are very welcoming to tourists. Aside from that, there are a variety of food options in Negeri Sembilan including cendol, which is best seller during hot weather. Furthermore, there are many interesting places to explore and enjoy with family and friends. For example, Pantai Teluk Kemang that popular with tourists. If I knew my friends were planning a trip to Negeri Sembilan, the first place I would recommend is Pantai Teluk Kemang, where they can enjoy listen to the sound of the sea. I have learned more knowledge about the beauty of Negeri Sembilan, and my trip to Negeri Sembilan was a really nice and joyful experience. Apart from that, I was pleased to see that their murals inform others about Negeri Sembilan heritage. However, due to a lack of time, I was unable to visit any other noteworthy places in Negeri Sembilan. So, for the next trip, I will make sure that I will spend more time to visit Negeri Sembilan. Last but not least, I do like to visit Sekinchan, Selangor on my next trip because Sekinchan is recognized for its very feel scenery.
Thank you, Irene. Next, I will explore Sekinchan, Selangor. Sekinchan is a peaceful place for the people to rest and calm their mind because it is November. The people in Sekinchan are very friendly and kind. They are very nice to all people regardless of races and to the visitor that come visited their place. The food that I eat in Sekinchan are fried squid and grilled stingrays at AZR Ikan Bakar. I also buy a glass of sugarcane drink and coconut shake for my tea time. All of them were very delicious. Sekinchan has a lot of beautiful places to visit and calm our mind. Sekinchan has secured its status as a favorite day trip destination for urban Malaysians wishing to escape from the country, thanks to its delicious seafood, green paddy field and laid-back ambience. If I knew my friend were going to Sekinchan, I would advise them to go on March, April, September, October because the weather is pleasant and the fields are unending stretches of green. I also would recommend them to try delicious coconut shake at Coconut Farm and the grilled fish at AZR Ikan Bakar. For me, a day trip to Sekinchan is such a wonderful and fantastic day for me to relax my mind. The paddy field is such a great place to capture your moment under clear blue sky and relax our mind from the problems. On top of that, due to restaurant provided fresh seafood, I must prepare some money because the food is quite expensive. During my day trip, I can visit other wonderful places at Sekinchan. I will be prepared to plan a staycation to explore Sekinchan at Paddy Box near the paddy field because it is fun, cozy and unique for the family or friends to stay there. Next trip, I would like to explore Kubang Krian, Kelantan because it seems quite interesting for the people who love to travel. Thank you.
Based on my travel diary at Kubang Krian, Kelantan, as my observation during my trip, the people in Kubang Krian are very friendly and kind towards the visitors that come to their places. The food at there is very appetizing and delicious. It is common knowledge that Kubang Krian is a sub-town of Kota Baru, but the presence of rivers and beaches around it makes it a tourist attraction. If I knew my friends were going to Kubang Krian, I would advise them to go on the non-rainy months. For me, a day trip at Kubang Krian is such a very enjoyable day. Due to time constraints and other things, I cannot visit other places around Kubang Krian. Lastly, for next trip, I want to go to the Kuala Lumpur because at there many monuments and historic buildings.
Hello, it's me Atika. This video are from my October trip at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I expect Kuala Lumpur to be contemporary metropolis with excellent public transit option. It also boasts a variety of safe and enjoyable places to visit. I spent 3 days and night in Kuala Lumpur, seeing the Museum Negara, Dataran Merdeka Square, Bukit Bintang and Jalan Alor Street Art. It was a great trip. The population of Kuala Lumpur is kind and welcoming to the visitor from all religions and culture. Among the places I have visited are, firstly, the Museum Negara is a historical institution that collects historical facts about Malaysia. Next, Dataran Merdeka. This last field may be used for the events such as Merdeka Days and New Year's Days. People come here to joke and cycle as well as for pleasure. Next, Pavilions, Lot 10, and FARHANA are all located in Bukit Bintang, the city busiest and most crowded sector. Last but not least, Jalan Street Art at the Jalan Alor. This area attracts people with its adverse and exciting artwork. Lastly, after the long and trying walk throughout Kuala Lumpur, I ate at a Kleptoret Cafe. This price offers various shapes, and the price range from 50 ringgit to 80 ringgit for 2 people. If you want to visit, I recommend it. It is a lovely place to relax with friends, lover, or family.
Kudat is a smaller but beautiful place. Secret Place Cafe is popular for sunset, camping site, and its food. In this place, there was no internet connection, and this place was suitable for those who want peace, tranquility without any disturbance. If you come to this place, you should try pizza because it was so delicious. The best part, if you visit here, you can see a beautiful sunset.
Sunway Pyramid is one of the biggest shopping malls that looks like a pyramid and have a spring creature just like in Egypt. Since Sunway Pyramid is near to my house and can be reached through LRT, so I decided to experience on riding the LRT by myself. Along through the journey to Sunway Pyramid, the LRT train were full of passengers such as families, working people, as well as elders, and majority of the passengers are Chinese people. So let's try the food. The rice is very tasty and soft coupled with a tender meat rendang, and the broth is very quite flavorful. For me, the combinations of padang rice, meat rendang, green sambal, balado anchovy sambal, and cassava leaves is a very good and filling food combination. The vanilla ice cream is very tasty with chocolate topping and Oreo cookies, and the filling is dense with vanilla ice cream and cornflakes. If any of my friends decide to go to Sunway Pyramid, I would suggest them to play ice skating, and for the foods, I would recommend them to try santan by AirAsia and Rolni. If I come again to Sunway Pyramid, I will bring enough money and explore more their leisure activities. I also surprised that Sunway Pyramid have created their own cashless and ticketless car parking. As for my next trip, I want to go to Gabunda Golf Park.